Alright, hello there and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator 2. And we have one exclamation mark, the stone circle. Please don't make me clean either the bridge or the dam. Okay, thanks. Stone circle. Already impressed. Not everyone can follow coordinates, you know. In fact, I can name 3 local power washers who can't. Wait, there's other local power washers? We must destroy them. There can be only one. To fill you in, after these amazing monuments in the desert turned out to be linked to an ancient aquatic race, it suddenly dawned on us that this monument out in the national park might be linked to them in some way. I don't mind admitting it's currently got me more stumped than the rooted remains of a felled tree, but like all things, it will only reveal itself once clean. Ooh, so we might get another little bonus sort of thing? Ooh, that could be fun. Some slabs and flagstones and pillars that, I mean, Bounce. No. Okay, come on, we've got to do this. Boing. And boing. If we sprint and look up, then you can actually jump high. There we go. And now we can just take our time coming down. Oh, floor is lava and the stone circles stand on all of the pillars without touch. Okay. Of course. Anyway, start at the top, I think. Right? Surely. Let's see how easily this comes off for a start. Why does the washer sound louder? It sounds almost like it's... Is the game volume reset or something? I know that happened one other time when they had... No, apparently not. Let's just drop those down a little bit. It's just sounding a little bit... That's a bit better. I wonder if it reset weirdly. What do you think? Any ideas what it might be yet? Dude, I literally just got here. Other than an obstacle course, I don't have a clue. No, it's too early still. I'll leave you to it. Yes, thank you. Do without micromanaging. Thank you very much. I wonder what I've got. So I've only got ladders. I do have a step ladder at least, so I don't have to put it up against something, because that's always fun. But this is a nice shot, isn't it? If we put our thing there, then we don't see the ladder. And then we can take a screenshot like that. There we go. Through the eye of the needle. Feel like there should be something that goes through this hole. Keystone, or there used to be a gem, like with the statue in the desert, and it's already been stolen some time ago. Let's swap it to be yellow, because I think it's a bit tough going on the back here. So the pediment extends further than just the top and isn't just the back. So we'll have to get that from the front. Maybe we leave that till last. Like normally I work like top down and do the tallest stuff first, but I wonder if we should work our way up and finish off with the front of this one. Is that or we finish off with like the dome in the middle there? I'm assuming that that is meant to be there and it's not like painted graffiti. It's not coming off even with the red, so it's meant to be there presumably. It looks very crude. It looks almost painted. Makes you feel that it's more of a folly. Like it's an homage to ancient monuments rather than being truly ancient itself. We've got a carving, there's one of them. Tree. Chevron. Okay, tree down. If the tree falls in the forest, is it dirty? This also isn't square, which is interesting. And I mean, age can explain many things, but not a portion sting like that of an otherwise embedded stone column. That's why it feels a bit slapdash, to be honest. No bullets on the inside of this one. It's not a huge map, but it's got some fiddly details that will take a little bit of time. Do these sides, then we'll just get onto the front later. And I guess the annoying thing with if we were to leave this till last is we don't know whether or not we'd have something left over until it was right at the end. Because it could be around the back, right? Actually, can I stand on this one? Yeah, I can stand on that one and then fire across at this. That doesn't really help much. It's right at the end of its range anyway. So never mind. A stepladder would work. Just stool, really. That's a good point, actually. We could just grab the little one and just go yoink. So all we need is just to be able to step up. Just to make sure we can see the top down of these bits. Kind of hoping that each side would be a separate thing, but never mind. Got 2 dings from the runes, and that's it. 20% we haven't heard anything further, that's interesting. It really is letting us take out fun. When have you done any research? Isn't that your job? See if there's any records of something being out here? I don't know. So do we just do this one now? I think maybe we just do this one now and we can work our way around. We just like finish off with one of the slabs. Maybe even the flagstone. You'll finish off with the flagstone. Work our way around. Do the center. Finish off the flagstone. I think that works. How good we can put this on here so we just get a touch more elevation. I mean, the fact that it lets me put my ladder onto the top of the thing makes me think that something isn't going to happen. Because surely they wouldn't let me. Now, is that meant to be a map, I wonder? There's a star. Kind of. Not complete. There's another one on this side, or is it a moon? There's the image done. There's the top. Lintel. There. Oh, nice. Oh, ding ding ding. Lovely. Okay, well I did a good enough job on the back side, it seems. Okay. That was our switch. There we go. For most of them, anyway. Okay. And this will stand on this. We'll have a good view on the top. This has almost like an exclamation mark. Ding! Nice. Okay, so that's, yep, good. Arch. Extra 5 points on that one, because we've finished it. Lovely. Let's move this over here instead. Though, we can actually just go up. Let's just jump onto these. Extension off. Just need some dross bar music here rather than this is more from Boralus, I think, in World of Warcraft, if you know anything about that. Drossbar is a sort of haunted, ancient woods sort of place. Kind of makes sense. So the top is not printed, it's just the top of the block. If we spray down the sides there, get a little bit of secondary effect. Alright, and then we're just wanting to work our way around the tops of all of them, I think. Expose those. I wonder if anything will happen once all of the runes are cleaned. Oh, key change. I don't think I've listened to this bullet squint track before. She's just in and out of rows. So assuming that's where this is from. And doing. Back up we go. Oh, it's freehold. Right. Oh, I just realised I also didn't set up the music properly, and oh, it was coming through alright anyway. Sometimes if I don't reset things properly, then the view doesn't actually show you the name of the song. Let's just stand back with the extension so that we don't have to move as much. It's more powerful without being as close. I should be starting on the back. Time what I say with the music, so I don't get shouted over by an enthusiastic choir. Ah ha ha, I thought that might happen. Ding ding ding. Jackpot. Yeah, this just has like big triangle and whatever the hell you would call this. Bulging triangle. Not much to them, is there? Not gonna lie, I was hoping for the odd sentence here and there. Well, you know, maybe if you read pictographs. Two ideas immediately spring to mind. Well, this one looks like it continues underground anyway. Well? Okay, we've got to wait for 40%. We've got to wait for his ideas, it seems. I mean, my first idea is that the bottom bit opens up and there's something underneath. There's a few things where it's like downward pointing stuff. There's just as much upward pointing too. So either this opens up, or these like lift up. It's like the top of the UFO, right? It's very similar. It could just be someone who saw... Yeah, spoilers for the first game. There's a UFO. Okay? Sorry, but go watch my videos on that first. But that being known, there is a UFO in the first game. And maybe it's just people who observed that, built this in honor to those people, as opposed to it being of any actual significance. It might not be a functional monument, it might just be a representative monument. It does look very crude in terms of the straightness of the lines and how things are done. It suggests it was put together by someone who, it's not that they weren't trying, it's just that they perhaps didn't have the tools or expertise to do it in a more precise manner, which the statue and the hand and stuff, the temple of the first game, they were much more refined and deliberate. It could also just be an early thing. Maybe it's just an earlier phase of those people. Good, that's the medium pillar completely done, I thought. I seem to have not gotten a orange thing for that. Maybe I need to do the medium... Oh, because the other side of this would be large pillar, or the second large pillar. Like a lovely dramatic music for something that seems fairly obvious. And we'll start it off before I do it. One of the other options is that this is like a sacrifice ritual circle, right? That is also a possibility. I swear I should probably have curated the playlist a bit better in terms of knowing what map I was doing. Something a little bit more druidic could be lined up instead. I just had it on shuffle, so I didn't literally know what was going on. No, I didn't do this side of these. I was thinking, oh, it didn't ding. Oh, the top one did. So I did them in a different order. There we go. Still no large pillar orange like collection bonus. I don't know how that stuff even works, the like PP bonus. I only just noticed it randomly anyway. I was getting like an extra orange bonus when I completed something. Maybe you have to complete it like only doing that feature, because I did the main arch and I only did the main arch and I got an orange bonus for that. And because I've done like large, medium, short, and then large, medium, short, we're not getting the bonuses for large or mediums or shorts. Just isn't one. You know, I don't know how it works. It's a concept that has not been explained in the game. Idea 1, we're looking at an ancient form of Flora's lava. Well, we've already proven that in some form, because we got an achievement for that. Stay out of the birches and try to knock one another off the birches, yeah? Possibly, or an obstacle course, that's how I was treating it. If I had to guess, I'd say salmon. A 30-pound salmon would knock anyone off their perch. No, a perch is a different fish. If you're standing on a perch, then it would be very slow. What are these on there? Okay. It's one of those. Move my ladder out of the way, I was just running into it. Okay, so 60% we got as option 1. I guess 80% we'll get as option 2. If we do the flagstone last, then whatever happens, we can be looking towards the circle. Just in case something interesting happens, because I don't want to miss it. So that's all of the pillars, I believe. So now, let's just start on the dioxidized dome. Okay. What way is it dioxidized? How do we even know that? This is just because it looks like one of those. It's like a brass or thing where it goes green. It's just oxidized, not dioxidized, I think. Either way. I don't think this is copper dioxide, is it? Is it ferrous dioxide? I can't remember chemistry. Don't make chemistry. Ooh, good, each of these is a thing. Alright, so that suggests something might happen. Maybe it's not a dome, it might be a ball. Spin. Could also be something that lifts up. Slightly different colours as well, which is interesting. I just assumed it was like greenstone or something rather than metal. I can't remember what definition of like greenstone is anyway, it might still be relevant. I guess we clean inside out. Not what we would normally do necessarily, but okay, then there's a lot of icons pointing to the outside. Something significant about that. Interesting. Good. Other side. Why not? Cool. this is a much bigger piece and it goes around the rock in the middle. I may as well go round one way or the other. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, what do we reckon? We'll go clockwise, why not? Clean the accoutrements first, perhaps? So, another bulgy one that sticks up more than the others. It's interesting because then it goes down again. Strange. Someone had fun designing this anyway. Now if we just work our way out and then face inwards just to do the final touches perhaps. Out face. Good. And then this one we may as well do the opposite. %. There we go. Next bit. Idea 2. Breakfast table for some kind of primitive parkour. Well, I feel it was both. The merfolks are presumably much more flexible. Their omega-3 levels must have been through the roof. Okay. Just because someone lives under the sea doesn't mean they are pumped full of fish oil. Okay. I guess that comes from the diet. It comes from like health or something. I don't know. I'm not a dietitian. I don't know. First chemistry, now biology. I just came here to wash some things. That's the edge, round as we go, ding, and ding. We'll actually do the side there as well, it's quite a high side. Nice. Yeah, so if we clean our way along top first and then go up the channel, that kind of takes care of that. I mean, the main thing to clean from one side more than the other is just the edges of the stones. And then we can do the rest from this side however we like, because that bit's done, right? Go. Should try and make sure that we do both sides of the whichever crevice we're going up. We should do both sides. Scrape our way along like that. There we go. And now we can work our way back. Ding, ding, ding. Nice. And then send that up. Like so. Do the leading edge there. Scrub it up, dub. Get all the way up there. Not the most precise way of doing it. Just stand on the edge like that. Fine. Ding and ding and ding. 3 more to go. No, 4 more to go. Bing, bing, bing. side up, right? Okay. Doing like slightly different coloured rock being used for each piece as well, which again plays into this idea that it's a bit crude, it's a little bit old school. I didn't go up the side bit. Tisk. And now it's music from Satisfactory. There's one thing that could have been interesting and Satisfactory too. I mean, I know there was the Mercer spheres and stuff, but some like ruins and old temples or something from a previous species that inhabited the planet would have been kind of cool. I guess I just didn't find any, but I did explore a decent amount of the world. Alright, and now we've just got this bit here. We've got the large rock. They just don't even call it anything special. It's just a large rock. Inner floor slab. There we go. Flagstone and flagstone carving. Only things left to do. Love it when a plan comes together. We've been nice and methodical about this one. I don't think I'll be able to leave the carving until last necessarily, but I can try. might just get a double ding at the end. It's going to be tricky to be looking up when I do it though. Okay. Try and leave a bit of dirt in the channel or something. Nice, there we go. And now we trace the line around here. And... anything? Deputy Warden Indy has bagged us a bargain rock climbing park, but gosh darn, not even a tree frog would want to climb it in its current condition. Can you come clean? Okay, so we just get anti-climax. Nothing happens, no payoff. Okay then. I feel that the new job would have been good to come in at like the 80%, and then at the final one, then the park board could say, well, looks like nothing happened. Option 2 is that it was just a parkour training thing. Because yeah, nothing has eventuated, it seems. Never mind. Let's check out the time lapse anyway. Zoom. I don't like the weird ghosting that happens. You get just little bits of yourself left stuck. And in fact, even it looks like it's not clean properly. And I still hate that it disappears as soon as it goes there. And then you can click it again. Actually, you can't even click it again. R to replay time-lapse rather than pressing the play button. You can't press the play button again. You have to go replay time-lapse. Replay time-lapse. Now, I want it to pause at the final frame so I can appreciate my work. But it probably won't do that even this time as well. Yep, disappears again.